it was like a Buddhist monastery come institute. Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds like my dream destination. How was it? That sounds amazing. You must have had some kind of higher power energy connection. Or you were like, nah, I'm just gonna do my improv and go. How are you? It's been so long.
Yeah, 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 I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. My holiday was so needed. I was like, I'm very relaxed now. I was like wound up super tight and stressed before. Now I feel like, ah, good.
Oh, wow, that's great. That's
Chill
great.
mode. I'm
I
gonna
also went
quickly.
for a
Sorry.
short trip.
Sorry. You were telling me you went on a trip also.
Yeah, 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 on a short trip. On a short trip. Very short trip. I mean, shorter than you, of course.
So your injury is better. You last time we spoke, you said you had a foot twisting
Yeah,
while you were peeing.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I'm much better. I'm much better.
Oh, great! It's been like a month, I think, maybe
Yeah.
4, 5 weeks or something. Where did you go?
So, um, it's like a 7 or 8 hour journey from my home,
Okay.
and it's like a hill station, and people go over there normally for paragliding, but I I was there for non-seasonal time.
Okay.
So there was no paragliding happening, but it was like a Buddhist monastery come institute. So I was there for a improv workshop of 5 days.
No way. That sounds
Yeah,
amazing. Plus, in a Buddhist monastery to make it even more interesting.
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds like my dream destination. How was it? That sounds amazing.
It
Because you
was
can do like
amazing.
improv in the day and then like Zen in the evening. I
Yeah, yeah,
imagine.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like 6 hours improv every day.
Okay.
So
Wow.
yeah, I was there for like 8 days or something.
Wow.
And for 5 days we did improv. For 3 days, we were like, oh, we are gonna miss it. We're gonna miss it.
I can imagine. Who was there a lot of people there or a small group or how does it work?
It was bigger than usual. So normally when we do improv, there are like 10 or maximum 12 people, but it was like double. It was like 24 people in this
Okay.
group.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then you just bounce off each other? Like
Yep,
ideas?
yep, 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 yep.
Nice. What was your like best scene? What was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene, I don't know. There were many. There were many.
I can
So,
imagine.
so I like when people get confused in between the scene and they really don't know what to do.
Right. Yeah, that's me like every
And
time.
and mentor is trying to, guide them that, okay, do this. And they are like, they are stuck in their own zone. So I love it. I love
Ah, and then you come and swoop in and save the day. I can
it.
imagine. Or even sometimes getting stuck is the fun of it, right?
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of the improv, that you are stuck now and you really don't know what to do. And you are bouncing with different ideas and nothing is working.
That sounds so cool. I love that. That's amazing. Oh, did you make new friends? Like, are we able to keep in touch online afterwards, or how did
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. There are few, I'm friends with them. Yeah, and there were different people I met. There were two people from Mexico as well. There
Ah,
were one from Russia, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, there were many, and from
fantastic.
Delhi and different parts of India.
Nice. So you left your hometown in Ambala and you went to a Buddhist
Yeah, so
monastery.
this place is called Deer Park Institute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in Beer.
Wow, Deer Park Institute in Beer. I have to have a Google. Can I Google it now? Do you mind?
Yeah, 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 yeah. And share the screen as well.
Yeah, okay.
Let's watch it together.
Okay. Deer Park
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Nalanda.
Nalanda,
Nalanda.
Nalanda,
Nalanda.
Nalanda, Nalanda.
Education Center in India. Wow. The spirit of Nalanda continues. Oh my goodness, this is where you stayed?
Yeah, yep, yep, yep.
Deer Park Institute is a center for the study of classical Indian wisdom traditions. And you
Yep.
did improv there?
Yeah.
Established
So
in.
different, yeah, different kind of. So this was, I think, Buddhist monastery earlier,
Uh
and
huh.
now it's an institute.
Wow. I
Yeah.
love it. Oh, I can imagine you sitting there. Or did you do like any meditation?
I'm not. Do you see me like a meditation kind of a guy?
You're like, no,
I
no,
look like a
that's
meditation.
too hard. Oh, I love it. I want to go now. God, you're inspiring me. This is okay. I had a plan to go to Nepal. Did I tell you?
No, 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 no.
Okay. A few years ago, I had a plan to go to Nepal, but it fell through because actually I lost my passport. So I couldn't go. I know it was such a disappointing time. At that time, I was working in London, and I took my holidays from work. I was ready to go, and I just at like the last few weeks, just before I was about to book my ticket, I couldn't find my passport anywhere. So in the end, I had to cancel it, and I ended up
Oh,
doing a trip around London because I was like, what else
oh.
can I do? I'll just go out of my hometown. But actually, it was cool. I got to visit loads of places, but my dream was to go to Nepal or a Buddhist monastery of some sort. And I know this one is not. This one is not in Nepal. This is in India.
This is in India.
But
Yep.
still, like I have such a fascination with learning about it. Although a combination of doing something like improv and also in such a spiritual place must have been. You must have had some kind of higher power energy connection. Or you were like, nah, I'm just gonna do my improv and go.
So this was the thing for me, all right, that other people were saying when they were doing improv that we are, I don't know how to phrase it. Otherwise, I'll be making fun of them. All
Okay,
right.
no, that's fine.
Uh, So, so they were saying something, these kind of things that, okay, this is like, a little meditative for me or something like that. And I was like, really? And I was asking my mentor that, dude, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling
Not
anything
feeling
like that.
it.
I'm not feeling it.
I mean,
I
maybe.
think please conduct this workshop again because I don't think so. It's working for me.
I mean, yeah, you can't really meditate in during improv. That doesn't really go together. I meant like
Yeah.
maybe afterwards or before, like early morning. They're meditating in the classroom or
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
like it
So,
was a. Okay, no.
but it can happen. But let me tell you, but very last day of the workshop. So, what this mentor did, he sit, he made us sit in the temple, in the Buddhist temple,
Okay,
and we were like facing the Buddha, and other people are coming, and they have to compliment us or say something in our ears.
okay.
And as I told you earlier, that I'm an Indian boy, so if somebody is giving me compliment, I'll talk about it for like 4 months. And these were so many compliments in my ears, I was about to cry.
Your ego was like, whoo, fully inflated.
No, my ego was shattering. All right.
Right, right.
Yeah, because my ego is like this.
Uh-huh.
No compliment, no insult
Right.
can pierce me or
Of
something like
course.
that.
Yeah.
Can break me. And like I was about to cry at that point. And I was telling him that this is too much.
Wait,
This is
why
too
were you
much.
crying from happiness or was it complimenting or insulting?
Yeah, it's like the compliments.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
not used to all this. I'm not used to all
oh.
this.
What did they
So I
say?
really have to balance it
You're
out.
so handsome. You're so funny.
Yeah, not handsome, not handsome. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you
No,
got some.
no, not handsome. No, it's a very obvious thing. No, you are handsome. Yes, I am handsome, but they were not expecting me whether I was funny or not. So
Something deeper is important. Yeah, of
yeah.
course. I love that. Oh, I'm glad that you had fun and you made friends. That sounds amazing. Would you go back again?
Of course, I told them that, hey, I miss it in April, but not this time. And if you are conducting any workshop in the future, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. So, for example, my planning is to go to have you seen this Buddha Pada
Okay.
on the screen? Buddha Pada on the screen, right in front of you.
Uh-huh.
So this is the other institute in Bengal, other part of India. So
Heritage of
I
Himachal.
don't know. Yeah, so I want to visit there as well this month from 12 to 16 because there is some kind of a film related to films kind of a course is happening, some
Oh,
kind of a workshop related to films, film appreciation. I don't know what it is.
that's so cool. When is it?
Yeah, from 12 to 16 September.
Ah, and you might be going back. Oh,
So
interesting.
this is a different institute
This one is
in
not
some other
in the
part of.
same place. This is somewhere
Yeah,
else.
this is not the same place. This is some different institute.
It says Indian and Japanese culture through contemplative arts. Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so amazing. I want to come. Oh, meditation philosophy. Wait, this is this is the one you went to, and this is the other.
Yeah. This is the one I went to. This is different. Buddha Pada is different. I went to Deer Park. Yeah, these are old Deer Park places. Yeah.
So you'd go. You want to? Is are there more? Are there more kind of
Institutes?
yeah institutes?
So there are many institute. I checked that is
Mhm.
somewhere in Bengal. So there is in Japan as well.
Oh, I love how they're
And
showing the rainbow.
yeah,
It must
yeah,
be.
Rainbow. Yeah, Rainbow is there.
But so when I planned to go to Nepal, it was not for an improv. So this one looks like a much nicer, to be honest, place that I was thinking of a few years back, because I wanted to go just to kind of, just for maybe it's a very typical people that live in Europe thing that they
Hmm.
want to do, but they're so bored of
Okay.
the city life and then they want to go into the nature, into the forest, into the mountains and just be like at one, just for a bit of peace and quiet and then go back to their city life. But
Yeah.
honestly, that's what I wanted. And I wanted something really simple and natural, nothing fancy, no like, no nice accommodation, no hotel, nothing, just like very simple. And so I found this place, and maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I didn't go because I don't know if I could have actually handled it. I like to think I could have, but who knows? And I think you had to like do manual labor and clean while you were there and contribute to the community of cooking and also meditating. So there was nothing like activity planned apart from some kind of detox thing.
So
But
I think you should go to some Gurdwara.
basically, right? Just go to a temple, I'll be fine.
Just go to some Gurdwara, clean the floor, serve the food to the people,
You
clean the
know what?
dishes. Yeah, it's simple.
I would love to actually do that. I'm not even saying that because I'm trying to be like, oh, such a nice person. I just, in London, it's you don't get a lot of opportunities, especially where I live, to go to places
Yeah,
like that and give back in that kind of sense. But
yeah,
this is
yeah,
the first time I've heard of like a place similar to that, but also it's more about the education side, and you
yeah,
do
yeah,
drama and you learn about philosophy and all these other interesting concepts. So I think that's so nice. I'm yeah, you've inspired me now. I'm gonna have to do some research. Trip 2.0, and I finally have my passport now, so it's all good. I can actually travel.
yeah. Where did you travel?
I went to Mauritius. Did I not tell you about Mauritius?
Oh, no, 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 no.
That's where my family is from.
Okay,
My I was born. Sorry, my hair is like sticking in my eyes today. It's really hot.
okay.
It's what do you call it? Yeah, Mauritius is where my family is from. It's a holiday island. Everyone goes there for a honeymoon. It's
Oh,
very kind of like beachy and tropical, and it's very nice.
did you find someone? Did you find someone over there?
No, I was busy. So,
Oh my
okay, I
God.
have a big life decision coming up actually that I might leave London. potentially.
Yeah, yeah, you were telling me. Yeah,
Yeah, so my boy is starting secondary school, the highest school. He's finished the baby school, now he's going to the big school. And if I go, I have an option to send him to a boarding school and then I stay in London, but I think I'd be too heartbroken. I don't think I can leave him for that long. That's 5 years, right?
yeah, yeah,
So when you're a parent, you have to work. The struggle is part time and full time. Which one
yeah.
am I going to do? The moment when I have parental responsibilities, I work less hours so that I can look after the home. But
Hmm.
obviously, if he goes to Mauritius in a boarding school, I can work full time again, which would be nice.
Yeah,
But I'm not that old, and then many people think career is very important, and it's like a big, I don't know, like which one should I choose, especially because it's just me and my son, right? I have no
yeah.
partner. I have my father who is helping, and I have more family in Mauritius actually. So I had
Hmm.
to make this big decision. I went there for a holiday, but also to kind of research the island to see if I would like it to work there and
Yeah,
to live there, to leave London for 5 years and go there, or
yeah,
separate. I don't think I can separate. I think the decision is made that I'm not leaving him because I'll be far too heartbroken. So I need to now decide, should I stay or should I go? And it's huge because Mauritius is beautiful, but it's a paradise island. I grew up
yeah,
there, but it's obviously not the same as London.
yeah.
The bad thing about London is everything is very expensive and
Expensive.
very convenient,
Yeah,
like far too convenient.
yeah,
And I'm gonna have to have a huge cultural shift. No Amazon Prime, no Uber Eats, no Deliveroo,
yeah,
like these things that if I want a takeaway, I can just click and it will come. But that's
yeah,
actually a good thing because it's unhealthy. And
yeah,
I love to cook anyway, but because the convenience is there, and then there's always some promotion, it's just easier to order something.
yeah,
And actually, that's the way the world is coming to. In some places, people are just online all the time. And I
yeah,
realize if I go back to Mauritius, I'm gonna go back to my roots and kind of, yeah, sure, there's still it's developed. There's shops, there's schools, there's everything, and the school he'll go to is a fantastic school.
yeah,
But it's not going to be so easy for me to have everything like that. So I'm like really deciding, can I deal with that? Is the beach going to be enough for me to be happy to live there because the beaches are amazing. Uh,
yeah.
Also, do I want to go? And I will still stay on Cambly, right? The
Hmm.
time difference I think will be it's actually the same time zone as Dubai.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, yeah,
and I can work anywhere, so I could. And the weather is amazing. London is so cold all the time.
yeah.
So
You
yeah,
can join any school over there. You can join any school over there.
so he could actually go to a private school because in the
Hmm.
UK the private schools are very expensive, extremely expensive. But the private international schools out there in Mauritius, very high standard, Cambridge International Standard,
Yeah.
English speaking. There's actually
Hmm.
an English headmaster at the one that I'm thinking of sending him, and he also has cousins that go there.
Ah,
So
nice.
yeah, he could get a very good education out there. But I would bring him back for university, right?
Yeah,
So it would just be 5 years and then come back to London. But it's a huge decision.
it's a huge decision.
So I'm like, do I leave my friends? I mean, my friends, it's fine. Like we can video call and stuff. It's not a big deal.
It's
Has
not a big.
decision has to be like, first of all, can I adapt? And second, can I go? So my first 2 weeks of my trip was a lot of admin, like renewing my identity because I have dual. I'm British and also Mauritian. So two
Hmm.
passports. I had to renew my passport and do all that stuff. And then in the last week, I went on the hotel and just was beautiful and just sat because I felt like 3 weeks I was away, 3.5 weeks, and the first 2 weeks was visiting all the family. Oh, I also had a funeral, which was a little bit my. I didn't know the person, but you know what? Families are like. It's a Hindu funeral, so it was over many days and the 40 things. So
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
was right in the middle of my on my holidays. So I had to stop everything. I put away all my
So,
family
so you
clothes.
are crying in the morning and partying in the night.
No, no, not party, but still, it was okay. I'm glad I was there. My nieces flew over from Europe, and because it was big family thing. But anyway, it was nice. It was good. It was good to see my aunties as well. So
Yeah.
it's yeah, I loved it, and I'm thinking that if I'm gonna do oh, funny story. So I'm thinking, right, if I'm gonna move in Mauritius, I have to seriously research. It's a tropical island.
Hmm.
There are gonna be bugs, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And I thought, it's not too bad. It's fine. I can handle it. In London, everything is a lot smaller. Like the ants, for example, like you get small black ants in a line.
Yeah.
They eat
Yeah.
food. They don't bite you.
Yeah.
So one day, we were in an apartment, and my little one was gonna have a shower. He's standing in the shower, bum naked, everything, and the hot steam is coming out of the shower. So I open the window, and I'm facing the other way, brushing my teeth. He's in the shower, and as I open the window in the bathroom, a shower of red ants just fell on my hand. Like, not one, not two, like a shower of them, a
Oh,
family of them. They had even eggs and everything. And I just screamed and I told my little one, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, come on, out, out, out.
wow, wow.
He's
And you
running to
screamed,
me.
dinner, 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 dinner.
No, like it's just because I didn't wait for it to fall. But luckily he's running around like wet and everything. I said, go to the other one. There was two bathrooms. I said, go to the other shower. And I found the bug spray. They call it Doom. Shh, it's like
Okay.
Doom bug spray. So I'm like, shh. And I closed it. I was like, okay, we don't need to use this bathroom for the rest of the time we're But I thought, listen, if I'm going to move here, it's a tropical island. I need to be strong with these things. I can't be.
Of course.
And in India, I can imagine you are trained to deal with big nothing. It's fine for you, right?
Yeah, but it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. I'm not saying that I'm really normal with all those things, but yeah, it's a normal thing.
You get used to it. Yeah.
Yeah, there are lizards, there are
Oh,
mosquitoes.
lizards I'm fine with, right? Fine. Mosquitoes I can deal with, no problem. Because I've been going there since I was young, back and forth. I know, but the red ants was different. That was. Oh my god! I
So,
just yeah.
so we were here, Deer Park. So one of our friends went to jungle, and they came back and they told a story that in the jungle you won't know when there are leeches will stick to you
Oh
and
no!
start suck your blood, because when leech stick to you, you really don't experience anything. You don't feel anything until and unless they have sucked a lot of blood.
Oh, oh
So
my
when
goodness!
they are sucking the blood, they are also releasing some kind of a anesthesia,
Right? Yeah.
which is making you not feel anything. That okay, is there something on my body? I don't think so.
Oh my. So you're numb with the anesthetic.
Yeah,
Anesthesia,
yeah, yeah,
anesthetic, yeah. And
yeah, yeah,
then you find out too late. I've seen it on television, but
yeah,
I've never
yeah,
experienced it. Have you ever had a
yeah.
leech on you on your leg?
When I was a kid,
Really? Was it scary? Was
yeah.
it big or was it small?
No, the problem is I was scared because
Uh-huh.
of it, but I wasn't. But later felt like I wasn't feeling anything. I was just scared. And then a girl from our neighborhood came and she just plugged it
What do you
from my leg, and I was like, what is
what
happening?
did you just what?
And
Did it like bleed a lot?
no, not much, not much, not
Okay.
much, not much.
Okay.
So for the rest of the 2 weeks, all of my friends, all my neighborhood friends were laughing at me. Ah, you're crying like a girl. Then a girl came, she
Oh,
just plucked it.
so you had to be tough, like, okay, I can handle it.
And from that day to this day, I feel like I'm a girl.
But you girls have high pain tolerance, so that's a good thing.
I feel like, and they have a high. I mean, I'm judging by the standard of Indian weddings. They have a high tolerance of cold as well.
Really?
Yeah, because
Okay.
when it's winter, we go to any marriage. So guys are like thermal and jacket and everything and coat, and girls are like backless and everything. They're
Everything, straps and sari.
yeah, and we are drinking as well. Right? Girls don't normally drink, and we are drinking as well. Right?
Yeah,
Why this
listen,
girl is
top
not
looks
feeling any?
strapless, but underneath there's hidden heaters in the sky. You know? There's a
I don't
heater
know.
there.
I don't know. I wanna warm my hand on those heaters.
Oh, you're so cheeky. It was so good to see you again. Hopefully I'll speak to you again soon and we can catch up properly. Have a good rest of
Yeah.
the day.
Take care. Take
Bye.
care. Bye